Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Sunday and it's Fall Crafter's Choice. For some reason, I'm not showing up as live on my page. Hmm. I wonder why. I'm just gonna refresh that real quick. There I am. That was weird. It seems like delays have been like, I don't know, maybe it's my internet that's been weak lately. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and get myself shared to just one little place. But it just won't come up for some reason. It's so weird. Okay, there we go. Good night. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for being here. Jen is just finishing up. She's so creative. That thing is going to be so beautiful, that pumpkin. Yeah. I hope that everything is going good. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Linda. Like everything on my laptop is just buffering, buffering, buffering. So that's all right. I don't need to be shared. I was just going to share myself into my little public group, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal. You guys, I am definitely experimenting today. And when I was going to go on a little bit early for Jen, I like stopped, kind of preparing my craft and started preparing my face. And uh yeah, so this is just going to be, I had pretty much decided that I was going to scrap my idea here, but we're going to go for it. You know what? If it ends up bleh, then we'll learn from the mistake and do it better next time, right? Oh, let me switch these around. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to flip it before I make it big so that if it bothers you, it's not. There we go. There we go. All right. So, um, I have all kinds of just fall colors and stuff like that here, right? Um, Hey, Danette, how are you? Hey, Maureen. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for coming on. I'm just kind of experimenting, playing around. So I was actually talking to Linda here a few days ago, and I was saying that when I get these, hi, Lisa. Hey, Capri. Um, I wonder if I can get. No, it's still over here spinning around. I don't know what's wrong. I hope that I don't have any kind of buffering type issues with you guys, but my laptop isn't acting like it's going to do anything. So anyway, I was telling Linda, everybody's, little angel helper friend, that I get these lots of baby clothes, but I don't know what to do with the clothes that have been crocheted and made in that way. And I've got a bag of them that I haven't, they're all washed up and everything, but I just don't know how to create with them. I need to think of something. And she sent me a reel of a woman who'd taken a sweater and put it in a little cutesy little embroidery hoop. Well, I didn't have any little cutesy ones. So I thought, well, I'm just going to see what I can do. I'm going to see what I can do here with this stuff. And so I sat here and I sprayed it with different inks. One of them was a metallic. And I was like, okay, I don't like that at all. But I still hadn't given up at that point. I'm thinking I can probably make it work somehow. I also have this ribbon that Linda made that she stamped on. It has all these cute little things on here, but this one I thought I want to use this. So this is kind of what started it. I wanted to use this ribbon, and that made me think of Linda, which made me think of the things she sent me, and that's where we are now. That's where we are now. Hey, Callie. How are you doing? How are you doing, friend? Y'all, I have to very quickly open my window or I'm going to die. Or I'm, as the kids say, I'm literally going to die. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I still think I can salvage it. I think I can salvage it. I just started kind of messing with my different like fall type stuff that I have. And I thought, well, you know, I can cover enough of the ugly probably. So let's just start playing. Oh my gosh, it's 64 outside. Inside it's 1,000 degrees though. Inside as in here, it's 1,000 degrees. If you know, you know, right? So yeah, I think that at first it was looking really good, and then I got ahead of myself, which I do a lot. I liked it better a few layers down. But that's okay. And then I wanted to show you guys. So these are just leaves from my yard. And I was like, okay, what can I do? And I kind of looked online a little bit about what to do to make them, to be able to use them. And there was this big, yes, girl. Yes. There was this big long tutorial about taking them and putting them in between two sheets of wax paper or a sheet of wax paper, turning them over, ironing them, and doing all this stuff, and then letting them dry and fussy cutting them out of the wax paper or trying to peel the wax paper off. And I was like, or I'm just going to take some of my wax and put it on there. So that's what I did. And then I did it to this eucalyptus too, because this stuff has always been very brittle. And it actually worked really well on that. I haven't done it on this yet because I thought I'd let you guys see how it just makes the dried leaves a little bit more supple. Because I really liked this group of eucalyptus stuff that I had. But my gosh, it would just fall apart, it seemed like. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'm the last one to know, but this is seems to be working really well as far as making it to where it's not gonna fall apart every time you touch it. And you could get like a little paintbrush to get in there more than I am right now, just my finger. But yeah, I mean, you can see it kind of shines it up and everything too. You just coat them with Mod Podge or yeah. I was like, holy cow, that seems like a lot of rigmarole. There's got to be an easier way than all of that. Okay. So this little pack had that and that. And I was thinking there was one more color. Y'all, I just grabbed this whole bucket with all this display in it. And then I have some of these like that. And then of course I've got some pine cones and that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you have any kind of furniture wax, I think that did the trick a little bit. you know, it's going to make it a little bit better anyway. Okay. So then I was like, okay, let me get out my quilted bits that are, and I tried to make a leaf, you know. This is what I was doing when I was watching Jen, and I was like, oh, I need to be getting off of here to go live. And then I thought, well, instead of just doing one, maybe I could layer it up and get the shape. Where's my scissors? There they are. So I'm going to try and do this a little bit. I mean, if we have to kind of, you know, scrap this idea, then we do. But I'm going to go a little bit more with it. I try to always cut where there's a lot of quilting, a lot of seams. This one here, I want to say that this was a table runner, this one that I have right here. But I'm thinking, and also I feel like I would normally do like a blanket stitch around the edges of these. Oh, that's right, Nicole. I didn't even think of that. Isn't that funny? The things that you take for granted, really. That's what, you know. Because the ones that, like, I have some over here that I have in a garland. I mean, unless you want to spend $1 million, it feels like. I remember when I had my store, I was like, this is ridiculous what they want to charge for stuff. So what I used to do is I would get one or two, like, more of the more expensive ones, and then I would get the really cheap ones to fill in that don't look like leaves really at all. But some of them, they just don't. They don't look good. So this little area right here has the most stitching. So I'm going to grab a hunk of that. And like I say, I'm not sure about this. We'll see when we get it layered up a little bit more, if I even think it looks like a leaf. Let's see. It's getting very big. And right there is where my granddaughter, I don't remember what she was doing. She had some little thing. I don't even remember what it was now, but she was calling it her baby. And she wanted to cut out clothes for it. And I gave her this gold colored placemat to use. So I probably need to cover that up. Also, we have to keep in mind that this is going to be covered. So I get to a place where I'm like, okay, I'm just doing lots and lots. Like, it just will never end. You know what I mean? Like, where you're trying to build it up, but then it's like, okay, it's just not ever going to end. This way. Okay, I don't mind that. Let's do that. I even have my hot glue out here. We were, my sister and I were just talking this morning, and she was going to do Thanksgiving at her house, and I was going to do Christmas, which is how we did it last year. At first we said we were going to trade back and forth, and then we weren't, and then we were, blah, blah, blah. And or thinking we're going to do it here, which I wasn't, you know, planning on until today. So this will be good. I have a lot of like fall door hanger type things, but okay, that might just be a little long, just need to be cut off. Kind of, we'll see. Sometimes things look better once they're layered in too. But I definitely need to cover up Mavis's little Mavis's little pattern that she made for baby clothes. And I wish I could remember the thing that she had. It was like a like a little ball type thing or something. I don't even remember what she had. It's funny. Kids are funny. They crack me up. Okay, so yeah, let's do that one right there. Are you guys seeing it at all, my vision? I was thinking if I took a bunch of different, you know, quilt pieces, I could make like a quilted leaf, kind of, without it having to be a quilted leaf. And I need to, where I used my friction pen. There we go. I could see that. Okay. This might end up being better than I thought originally. It's hard to see there, so let me move that. And then maybe we'll put a doily under it. I don't know, I just like that on top. Okay. And it's all I can do. I know that I'm going to need to get it on here, but it's all I can do not to, I just really want to put some stitches in it. You know what I mean? To kind of just add another layer of something, something. Oh, thanks, lazy potato. Let's go to Denny's or somewhere like that for Thanksgiving rather than host it. Oh, I understand. I understand for sure. I think that when it got to the point where my sister and I were, you know, going to have to do it if it was going to happen, if we were going to have a family Thanksgiving, I was like, I don't know. I don't think I'm quite old enough for that yet. And we're talking about like I was probably 50. Like, are we sure that it's up to us now? That doesn't seem right. Something doesn't feel right about that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging it. It might be a little bit long, but I would rather have it too long and get to trim it. So let me move that aside. And then let's see. I have, oh my gosh, let me grab my little stack of this goodness. Oh wow, I like that. So I'm pretty sure, I cannot remember, this little stack of stuff here came from the meet and greet. I want to say it was Sue, but I'm not 100% sure, that had all these little fabric pieces. I definitely want to use this. This was the whole sparking idea of the whole thing. And I was going to say, I know I have some cheesecloth that I have that's in that. See, I have two. I actually like the texture of this one better, even though that color's good. You have? Oh my gosh. I understand, Marie. I think my mom was in the same, you know, in the same spot. And it's definitely, for me, it's not that I've always wanted to host. I've always wanted to be like a hostess. What prevented me from doing it was, first and foremost, was fear. Fear of being judged, fear of not being perfect, fear of this, fear of that, all the things. And when I finally was like, you know what? This is my life. This is how I live. You either love me or you don't. I am just going to have to, if I want to see my family and want to enjoy like my extended family, then this is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to be. So, yeah, I basically just decided. I don't know. I just have to keep trying. I just have to keep pulling things and putting them down and rearranging. I'm going to turn on I actually had it on earlier and then turned it off. Turn my hot glue gun on so that we can make this a little faster. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's just use all the colors. This one's just going to have to be doubled up. Yes, yes, that's right. You're all about hosting Christmas. Well, last year I did Christmas, and which I did not think about it until later. I was like, oh, I hosted Christmas, but that meant that I did not get to have an intimate family Christmas. You know what I mean? I'll trim that later. And I was like, I don't necessarily, so like my time with my kids and grandkids was spent with everybody hanging out. And I didn't like that because I didn't get to see my grandkids open the things I got them, like really concentrate on that, I don't want that. And then, because I think that the ribbon is going to have to go under, because I kind of want it to, or maybe I just tie it, just tie it loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. Yeah, and everybody did pitch in, and It was me. I mean, it was obviously never anybody. And I just kind of got to a point where I was like, you know what? I want to be able to have people stay, and like Callie stayed, before we went to the meet and greet. And I was just like, well, I guess if Callie doesn't like me anymore after she comes to my house, then that's just how it is, you know? Which obviously that didn't happen. You also have to give other people credit. Like, perfectionism is just, it's truly of the devil, I think. Keeps us frozen, keeps us paralyzed, keeps us stuck. It's no good. It's no good. And I would have missed out on a really fun experience with my friend if I had let that hold me back. So let's see. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have to pick all this up. It's like the little sweater thing has become nothing more than like the base. I kind of like that. I wish that this was the long tail over here. Think I can do it. You got that right. Hey, Pam. How are you? Let's see. I want this side to be the long side. No, it's going to be like way long. That's okay. I mean, I guess you could just use, and what's funny is I cleaned out stuff around here a little bit yesterday, and I used to save my drop cloth. When I painted furniture and stuff, I would just save it, cut it up, do whatever. I hung it for curtains in my store after I had used it, and it had paint splattered everywhere and all of that. And I still had it, and I was like, I'm not using this. So I threw a bunch of pieces of it away. And then when I was trying to get this embroidery hoop around, I was like, I mean, I probably still could have gotten it from the trash, honestly, but I was like, oh, that drop cloth right now would have been perfect to put in this embroidery hoop. Okay. So I really want some purple. And I have this little, it's kind of a purpley seam binding. It's, can you guys even I probably don't need a bunch of this yunk. And then I'll do the actual like twiggy type things. I don't know that I need those, but I think I'll do some with this up here. Do the little thing where it's coming out from the sides a little bit. I have to look at it. I have to look at it through the camera too, because that's weird. Because I'm weird, I mean. Okay, so I think that maybe, oh no, did I lose? I think that may my laptop's kind of frozen. I feel like there needs to be, maybe that's where I can do the purple. Like there's not, like right there, it looked like there needed to be maybe some contrast or something happening. So yeah, my laptop is, it's like not responding, so I can't see comments. Oh my goodness. Yeek. Ooh, there's lots of stuff going on. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Whoa, Lord. You think I should use the leaves? I mean, I feel like I need to get this down a little bit. Do you think this helped, or do you think that's too dark and maybe I needed something lighter? I have a round one, but maybe there's too much round. Maybe a little square would be nice. No, I don't think I like that as well. I have to rearrange so many times to get things how I want it. I feel like it's just better not to be rushed, you know? Because if I do rush myself, what happens is I end up staring at it. You know what I mean? You put it out and then you just stare at it, and think about how it would be better if this were on top or that was behind or whatever. That could just be me though. Yeah, the ribbon has that purple in it, the purple leaf in it, and I just love the purple so much. But I wanted to incorporate it a little bit. So like it kind of even looks like a leaf. I don't necessarily want to use that one. I know I have some little round ones somewhere. I don't want to cut this just yet though, because I want to. I don't know that I need this one because the leaf is that color. I'm gonna trim that. Oh gosh, dang it. This cheesecloth right here is so fine and thin. That's why it's all doubled up. It's not like this cheesecloth or that one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. What time is it? Oh, good. It's 12:30. Okay. Let me move my fabrics. I still feel like I might want to use some of this this little ribbon. And maybe that little piece too. I know I have more of that ribbon somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Right in front of my face. Okay. I always hate, like, I like the way it is right now, but I don't want to waste this, like this green one that's doubled over on the bottom. Okay. I just want to cut it in half. I'm stingy. I'm stingy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Going for it. I'm not good with hot glue because I never use it. Ow, ow, ow. And I'm still going to use some of my fiber tack. I feel like Fabri-Tac, generally speaking, holds things better. Like, it's more permanent. I always feel like hot glue just kind of peels up. So that right there, I'm thinking I'll probably trim. And then it'll be raggedly. I'll get it tacked down a little bit here first. I've got to layer it back up again, y'all. Sorry. Then this. This is already not the same, but How did I have it before? I think I had the green in between. Oh. Hey, Lori. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Phyllis. Sorry, guys. I was so concentrated. Oh, Grandma! I wanted to say that when you first came on, but what are they calling you again? I know it's not Grandma. I'm just gonna do a little tacky tack. Ow, dadgum. Oh my gosh. Y'all, you can tell that I do not use hot glue. Like, what is she doing? Get in there. No more burning my finger off. Maybe. I have a how Linda did this. I'm thinking about doing, like a stamping some words. I think I've about got everything tacked down, don't I? Oh, hey, Sarah. How are you? How are you doing? Are you guys all going to be on later today at 4? I want to say that, am I right in thinking that Heidi's having her journal class on Sundays too? At 7, okay. We be long gone by then. Oh, you haven't? Callie. Oh, Eastern. Okay. Thanks, Linda. Okay, I'm just gonna, because I want to, I'm just gonna look real quick. What do you guys think maybe I had the leaf upside down? Oh, really? Well, we can do it later this week. I'll get in there. I had said if everybody didn't get it, I just haven't looked yet, that we would do it on a Wednesday. Wednesday is, I think, when I will reschedule it to. So do you guys like it better where it's right side up, or do you like it better upside down? I'm curious. What time is it? Okay. Tell me. This is how I had it originally. You like it upside down, Ruth? Like, that's how I had it originally, and then I went like that, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I like it better this way. Yeah, you're right. It is a falling leaf. That's probably, I probably should have went with my first instinct. No, my leaf falls this way. Okay, no. So I'm just going to tack it because, again, if I want to stick stuff, I want to be able to do that. Oop. I want to be able to do that. So I'm just going to do a little bit right in the middle. Okay. And now let me start chapping stuff off. I definitely like this. Oh. I was wanting this to be kind of raggedy looking. Should I do it from the bow or do it from up here? I like it up there. Hey, Jeanette. Yes. It has a baby sweater in it because I actually intended for the baby sweater to be seen when I started. I wasn't completely thrilled with how if I would have stopped, it would have been perfect, but I didn't. If I, at one point I was using the spray inks and I was like, oh shoot, oh yeah, that's great. But I just, I just had to keep going. Oh no, you're supposed to be pointing down a little, dude. This is why I don't like hot glue. I'm not used to having to act so fast. And this freaking glue gun, y'all know, I mean, it is hot. It has been so long since I've kind of done this kind of craft. So I'm like, I want that there, but I don't know that I want it all sticky uppy. Get in there. I have these little things that I'm not sure I'm a huge fan. They might be a little too bright. I like those little pine cones. I might have to shorten his the little leaf tail. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I mean, are these obnoxious? Is it just me? Maybe a little over here on that side. I kind of feel like more is more here with the greenery stuff, right? Okay. 8 more minutes. I wish I used to have some acorns, but I don't think I do anymore. I'm thinking acorns may. Let's see. Well, I think sometimes you kind of just have to see it more like that. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Girl, I can't wait to see your pumpkin all finished. I loved that blue. Loved it. Loved it. I definitely think we need a real leaf. And when you were talking about, like, you know, thrifting and just doing what you can to kind of use what's already out there, basically, I was like, yes, preach, sister, preach. That's why I wanted to, and I ended up covering it, but I still think I learned something about how to use these knitted baby clothes a little bit, maybe. I don't want to cover up my whole ribbon. Let's see. Well, I can tell you guys that putting that wax on this leaf has definitely made it supple enough that I feel like I could manipulate it a little, maybe. Like bend it without it breaking. So that's a good thing. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, Kim. Thank you. I don't know. I think maybe. Where's my nippers? Oh, y'all, I've only got 3 minutes. I didn't wax this one like I did the others. Oh my gosh. Not my fabric scissors. My husband may have gotten excited earlier thinking I was going to like do some yard work when I went out there and started picking up leaves. No, sorry, friend. No, I just need these 4 or 5 leaves. And another, ooh, what's that? Okay, it's about time for me to go, but look at this stuff, this twiggy stuff. That might have to come off of there and get used. It does look earthy. I feel very like a harvest queen. I feel very harvesty. Let's see. It's kind of hard to. Sometimes this camera does better, but you guys refresh your page. Boop. Refresh your page and for the Crafty Bunch. And I don't know who's up after me though. I'm sorry. Yeah, that turned out way better than I thought. And I still am going to add a few more things, but I will post it. Thank you so much, Heidi, for having me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys for coming on and watching. Thanks, Anne. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Like I say, I'm not sure who's on after me, but definitely refresh and you will get to see whatever fabulous. Christy, yes, okay, Christy. Definitely refresh for Christy, My Artful Adventures, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.